miracle. Subhanallah. I saw Prophet Muhammad next to the moon. 1400 years ago, there was an eclipse, and the Muslims, they claim that the moon split. And it's a miracle from Allah. And the funny is, if you read the verse carefully, you will see that Muhammad, he just gave a false prophecy, because he claimed that this is a sign of the judgment day. And that was 1400 years ago. And you know, the funny thing is that the moon is split by Muhammad, but nobody see it around the world. I will tell you why. Because that was a local moon. There's an international moon, and there's a local moon. So the local moon in Mecca only, brother, is the one who split. Other moons, they did not. This is why the rest of the world, they did not see it. And remember, India is very close to Saudi Arabia. So if the moon is split in Mecca, they should see it in all of India. How many millions are in India? I mean, let us say at that time there was half of population, maybe a quarter of the population today. Let us say 10 million people at that time in India. How come nobody saw the moon split? How come nobody saw it in Syria, in Iraq? I mean, all that area, they have the same night, they have almost the same noon time. Nobody saw the moon split. Even in Europe, they should see it. The moon is split only in Mecca, brother. There is a girl, her name is Farida. She said that the reason nobody saw it around the world, because it happened only for a part of a second, brother. For a part of a second. A second, brother, a second. And it's happened when people are asleep. Hey guys, yesterday I did a miracle. Honestly, I split the moon, the sun. I bought a new knife from, Amazon, and I was splitting everything in my way. The moon in my way, I split the moon. The sun came, like where is the sun? Is gone. Mercury. I was stripping the galaxies pieces, but none of you noticed, by the way, because everybody was asleep. Otherwise, all of you can see it. But it was like, it was late at time, and there is no electricity, to be honest with you. I said to myself, let me try this knife. So I went, I found my flying donkey. I took it to this first galaxy. I saw the sun there. I said, hey, sun, come here. The sun came. And I said, do you believe in Allah? She said, no, I don't believe in Allah. I am an apostate. I killed her, Yeah. However, Allah, he said to me, what you do? The people will have no sun right now. How those girls in the bikini, they will have suntan. I said, oh no, what I did. Girls in the bikini? That is the last things I want to do. Girls will not wear bikini no more. Alhamdulillah. I went back and I fixed the sun. I glue it together, and I gave her like a CPR. That's why my name CP, CP. So I gave the sun CPR, and then, the sun came back together. And now the sun, you see it in the morning. What the heck? You Muslims, I mean, how come your religion have no witnesses for anything? I mean, even your prophet, when he have sex, there is no witnesses. His wife, she says he imagined himself having sex. Even his sex does not exist. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody, even his sex is done alone? And supposedly he's having sex with the wife, but the wife is not there. Unbelievable. So do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? Anyone? Any Abdul? Any Abdul from USA saw the moon split today? And by the way, Muslims, as long Allah, he split the moon. Where is the verse about Allah putting the moon together? Shouldn't be the moon until now split? It says here split. Split, it means become two pieces. So how come we don't have two pieces now? What happened? Somebody re-glue it again? Any Muhammadan? Mayday, Mayday. Obviously, Muhammad, he did split the moon again today. And by the way, amazingly, it's cold outside. I mean, it's really, the temperature changed, you know? Like only 4 minutes, the sun disappeared in the middle of the day. You cannot imagine how big the impact in the weather. So imagine, this is not the moon split now, this is just an eclipse. So imagine if the moon really split, you know? We will have tsunami. Actually, the earth will grab the moon to it, because now the weight of the moon, the size of the moon changed. It became half. 2 bodies. So now what will happen automatically, that the earth is going to grab those bodies into it, and they will hit the earth. And that is enough to destroy. In the best scenario, we will have tsunami, flooding all over the world. Do we have any Muhammadan? And I want to know how Allah, He glowed the moon again. I almost beat their story. I can make stories better than Muhammad's stories. Okay, I will tell you, this is now a true story. Just hold on. See this verse here about the moon splitting? Not only I split the moon, I did show it. I split the moon like an orange. I took the first part. I have a very strong teeth. Unbelievable. My teeth, they can break a walnut like nothing, like break it. So this is why, actually, if you notice, if you are watching today, you will see the moon have a missing part of it. Until now, nobody can find that part. But I cannot say, because the FBI will arrest me. I took that part. I take a bite. I was angry. I mean, what you can do, an Arab guy, and he's angry, what he would do? He would eat the moon. People around the world, they sing for the moon. Arab people, they eat it. Any Muslim? Hey Muslims, how come the moon eclipse did not happen in Ramadan? In the day where the Quran sent to Allah, by Allah, which Muhammad, I don't remember which day it is. Do we have any Muslim who would like to join us? Any Muhammadan from the moon splitting party? Anyone? Mayday, Mayday? Any Muhammadan here? Who is a Muhammadan want to receive a blessing of the moon god? The hour has a draw. And by the way, this is a poetry. It was stolen from an Arab Christian. Muhammad the thief, he stole a poetry of a Christian man and he put it in the Quran. Let me show you. The Muslim, they try to destroy this poet from every book they have around the world, for it's obviously clear that Muhammad the thief, he stole the Quran from there. Look at this. You see all those lines, and there is underneath of them a black line? Those are exactly, word by word, Muhammad, he took them and he put them in the Quran. The first one it says, ذات الساعة وانشق القمر. I don't know if you can see my mouse on the screen. Can you see it? Can you see my mouse? Where is my mouse is? Or it doesn't appear for you? Because this is an image I cannot highlight. Muhammad, he changed only one word, the first word in the first sentence. Instead of saying danat, which means close by, he said اقتربت. If you look at the verse here, look. Here, the first word is what? اقتربت. In the original poetry, danat, which is way more elegant. So, ذات الساعة وانشق القمر. Take a screenshot here and see how this is exactly what it says here in the first line in the right side. Let me post the link for you so you can save it for your reference. And then you will see that all the rest of those who they have a black line, all of them they have are the same thing. Muhammad, he copied them word by word. Too bad this software I have is not like the other one. I cannot use my pen to write, and because this is like software copy only the page or the browser I'm working in. It doesn't really record my screen. So all those you see from this point of Imru al-Qais, all of them, as you see here down, they highlight them for you in a black. They made them in a big text. He copied it exactly, word by word. Do you see the Abdul Muhammad, the thief? And he claimed that he is making Quran.